Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. It is so good to be hanging out with you guys again today. I miss my YouTube friends over here so much. I have not seen you all here on YouTube in like over a month. It's been so long. February has been so busy for me, but I am back and I am back with some new videos. Today I'm going to share with you some brand new products discoveries, beauty discoveries that I've been loving. Loving. Some of these brands are new brands that I actually brought onto Skin Truth. If you follow me on Instagram, you've definitely seen me talk about these because I'm on Instagram pretty much every day, giving you guys the inside scoop on things. But for you here on YouTube, these products are so amazing, you guys. I've been absolutely loving them. So I'm just going to dive on in because I have a lot to talk about, a lot to share with you. So let's go. Let's start out with this right here. This is the newly launched, the Young Goose L.A.D.R serum. It's a light activated DNA repair. It is so phenomenal, you guys. I've been talking about this nonstop on my Instagram. Again, Young Goose just came out with this. This is to go along with your red LED mask. So like, you know, I use the Omni Contour red LED mask like 4 to 5 times a week, I would say. This you put on before you apply your mask. So this is actually activated by the LED light. It's going to repair DNA damage. There is NAD precursors in here, as well as spermidine, which is in all of the Young Goose products. They are the only skincare brand I think that uses spermidine. I take spermidine as a supplement every day as well. It is so beneficial for your skin longevity. It's amazing. So you have your NAD in here, you have your DNA repair. It has antioxidants in here. It also has peptides that are stimulating collagen. It is phenomenal, you guys. You will see instant results, like just better results from your LED mask. I noticed right off the bat more reduction in like redness. My skin just looks overall more rejuvenated when I use this with my red LED. And then with all of the amazing, ingredients in this formulation, I know it is actually doing so much for the long haul. Like it's not giving just instant results. It's doing so much to repair damage within your skin. So you're going to see, long-term benefits. This also has ingredients that stimulate the energy within your cells. So that's super important too. When you can stimulate that energy within your cell, you are creating them to become healthier, stimulate more collagen because our cells become a little sleepy as we get older. We need to constantly be like stimulating that energy to keep them active. So this does all of that. Absolutely love this. I do not use my red LED mask without using this first. This is such a must. This is a new brand that I just brought onto Skin Truth. I'm not sure if a lot of you have heard of it. It is a relatively new brand on the market. It is Aramore brand. And I love this because again, this is NAD precursors. NAD is something I've been talking about for so long. If you are familiar with my channel, you've heard me talk about it now for years. NMN, NAD, all those things, because it's such a must for, again, our skin's health and the longevity of our skin cells. So it's going to really help to stimulate that energy within the cell again. It's also repairing DNA damage. It's boosting like the metabolism within your skin cells. So everything just functions and works as if it was a younger cell. I've been obsessed with NAD for a long time. I started taking NMN, which NMN is the precursor to NAD. NAD is kind of like the active form. You cannot put NAD in a skincare product though. You can use precursors that stimulate the NAD production in your skin. So that is what this is doing. But backtracking to what I was saying about supplementing, I started taking NMN a while back. You guys heard me talk about it. I shared it on my channel so much, which is another thing I love about this Aramore brand because it's not just skincare. They also have NAD boosting supplements. You guys know that this goes hand in hand. I talk about this all the time on my channel. If there's something that's good for your skin and you're applying it topically, you want to be doing the same for internal. So boosting the NAD internally goes hand in hand with using it topically. I do that with my antioxidants, my vitamin A, my vitamin C. I use it on my skin and I take it internally too. That is going to give you your best results. They have an AM and a PM supplement. Both of them are going to boost NAD and they do it in different ways for like when you're sleeping and rejuvenating your skin overnight. It's super, super cool. I love their supplements. I've been taking them for months now. And yeah, the skincare is so good too. The formulations are amazing, you guys. You know, if you've been around my channel at any amount of time now, I am all about formulations. I don't look at marketing. Most marketing out there is BS. I look at formulation. I don't go by what other people say. I don't go by what anyone else tells me. I literally look at formulas and I can see what this is going to do to my skin. And I love the Aramore formulations, you guys. Again, NAD boosting for your skin, such a must. Now, a lot of you will say, what's the difference between Young Goose and Aramore? Because both of them are boosting NAD within your skin. They do the same thing. They just go about it in a little bit of different ways. And again, their formulations are obviously different. They both work phenomenally. I've used them both now for a while. Young Goose does use spermidine alongside of their NAD boosters. Like I said, they're the only skincare brand that uses spermidine, I believe, which is super cool. So both of them are going to boost NAD. They go about it in a little bit of different ways with their formulations, but one is not better than the other. It just depends on what works for your skin or what works in your routine. But both these brands are amazing for NAD boosting. Another new brand that I brought onto Skin Truth over the past month or 6 weeks or so is Omni Bioceuticals. Now, this is a growth factor exosome brand. So all of their products, for the most part, have their M007 technology, which is their growth factor exosome technology science. I love it because, again, the formulations are very, very clean. They don't put a lot of ingredients in each product. They're just what your skin needs. I love the growth factor exosome serum. I could tell right away once I started using this, it knocks out redness in your skin. Again, growth factors, exosomes, that's what they're supposed to do. Knock out redness, inflammation, all of those things. I can also see a little bit of like a firming and tightening with their products. Now, this is the Restorative Facial Serum. So this is like your main growth factor exosome serum. They do have moisturizers with it. They actually have a really great moisturizer. It's called Calm Repair, and it's so good for your skin barrier or post procedure. I have an Instagram live coming up with a doctor who is the founder of this brand. So follow me on Instagram if you want to check out that live. And the other thing that I use from this line that I've been absolutely loving too is their hair serum. So funny. I took out my hair extensions, and you guys haven't seen me for a while on here, but it grew like so much over the past 6 weeks. And people on my Instagram have been asking me, what are you doing for your hair growth? And I've been using the Omni Bioceuticals, the hair serum, which is again, growth factors, exosomes in a hair serum. And I just drop it down, the scalp of my hair. And I kind of go in and out of like massaging it all around. And it definitely has helped with the growth of my hair. Like my roots, I don't know if you guys can tell, but they have grown so much. So the hair serum is amazing. And it's actually really, really a good budget wise for a hair serum, an exosome growth factor serum compared to some other ones that are on the market. It's like $155 compared to a lot of the other hair serums that are like over $300. So it's a really good formula, and I'm like shocked at the price. So love Omni Bioceuticals, you guys. This is a new brand. Again, check them out. Really great technology, great formulations, clean, so good. Okay, let's take a little turn from skincare for now. Let's talk about some other beauty makeup type of products. I want to talk about this guy right here. This is the new Westman. Why do I always forget to look up how to say this name before I turn on my camera? Westman Atelier. I am so sorry. I never remember how to say this last name, but you guys know that I really love her products. It is clean makeup. It's a little bit luxury feeling, and her products are just always so, so good. So these are her new bronzing drops. I got the shade number 3. They come out as like a serum-y. Yeah, it's kind of like exploding a little bit. It comes out in this like serum consistency, and I just dab it onto where I want to apply my bronzer, and then I just take a brush or a beauty blender and just dab it in, and that's what I have on right now. If you can see, I really, really love it. Now, I will say, this dries super quick into your skin. You have to like apply it and blend it right in. I put this on my skin in like little dots the other day, and then my phone rang, and I picked up my phone for a second. I was like, oh, I can blend this out in a couple of minutes. It's fine. I've used many other, liquid bronzers before, and I could easily just blend them in. So I picked up the phone. I was on the phone for maybe like 2 minutes, hung up the phone, grabbed my beauty blender, started blending it in, and I was like, oh my gosh, like the little dots that I had applied were like not fully blending in. Like they left like a stain on my skin. I was like, what? So I was like blending and blending, trying to really buff out the bronzer drops. So that day I might have been walking around with a couple little circles on my face. But if you blend it out in a timely fashion, like right after you apply it, it applies beautifully on the skin, blends in like a dream, and lasts all day. It does not budge, obviously. This is another product that I have been wearing daily. This is the G Beauty. It's the LipToxyl, and it is filled with plumping ingredients like peptides, plumpers. It is beautiful. It's amazing. It's a clear gloss, and I use this daily. Like I actually have it on right now underneath my colored lip gloss. So I will apply this. You can apply it like anytime, really. Like today I took it on before my lip gloss. You can take this and you can apply this after a lipstick to kind of give you that glossy look and keep your lips moisturized. It just plumps everything up so beautifully, and it gives this beautiful, like glossy, just like, I don't know, like sheen to your lips. It makes your lips look so good. I use this every day because I don't wear like lipsticks or lip gloss every single day. Like if I'm around the house or if I'm running errands, I literally just throw this on my lips and it gives this like juicy plumpness to my lips. I love it. And again, it's filled with great ingredients that are good for your lips anyway. So win-win. All right. Another thing that I did over the past 4-6 weeks. Again, I haven't seen you guys in so long. I don't remember when I took off my lash extensions, but I removed not only my hair extensions, I removed my lash extensions. Now, I shared with you guys on my Instagram kind of like the progress of where they were when I got them taken off, like where my lashes were in length, when I got my lash extensions taken off. They were little, but they were healthy. So that goes to my amazing lash artist because I've seen people like destroy their lashes with lash extensions. Mine were just healthy. They were just little, like little baby lashes. So what I've been using is the Obagi Nu-Cil Lash Serum. Again, I've been talking about this forever since this launched. Now, I have some old videos back on my YouTube channel talking about this versus Revitalash because you guys know I used Revitalash for like 10 years. I used it forever and I love Revitalash. The thing that I love about Obagi, Nu-Cil, and why I switched over to this one is because the only difference that I see between the two is that I feel like this gives a little bit more thickness to my lashes than the Revitalash, which I see pure length. This I see length, but I just feel like it thickens a little bit more than Revitalash does. So I love this. My lashes over the past couple of weeks are growing and looking really good again. And it's all due to this. Okay, back to skincare we go. This brand, you guys, is another brand that I recently brought onto Skin Truth because, again, the formulations. I fell in love with the formulations. I fell in love when I tried the products and just the results I've seen with using them. And what I'm talking about is Priori. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried this brand, if you've heard of this brand as well. I love this brand. Like, look at this. All the products, this is only some of them too. I've tested all of them and love them all. But the ones that I just cannot stop using are all of these right here. So let me just share a quick little bit of each one of these. A lot of their products have this like lactic acid complex. It's like lactic acid with vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. It's like this complex for your skin. And I love lactic acid because you guys know I do not exfoliate my skin very much. And when I do, I want it to be more gentle. And lactic acid, especially in this formulation that they use, is very gentle, but it's so effective on my skin. Now, they have two cleansers that I cannot put down, you guys. The LCA Gentle Cleanser, which is a light, just like little bit of glycolic acid. So it's more gentle on your skin. You can use it daily and it's just going to give you that light exfoliation, clean out your pores. Lactic acid is amazing for kind of just breaking apart dead skin cells, cleaning out the pores and just kind of refreshing your skin. Again, gentle though. It's a more gentle type of exfoliant. So this is the gentle, and then they have the Q+SOD active cleanser. This is a little bit more, I don't want to say aggressive as a cleanser, but it is a 12% lactic acid, along with the vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E. So it is more potent than their LCA Gentle Cleanser, which only has a little bit of lactic acid. I use this one though a couple times a week. Like I've probably been using this maybe like 2 or 3 times a week. And I just love it. I do not get dry from it. I do not get irritated from it. It's just like gives this just like refreshed glow to my skin, and I love it. And then speaking of exfoliating some more, they have the Priori LCA Smart Peel Pads, and I was talking about these on my Instagram too. These are amazing. They are your typical looking little peel pad, which again, I do not use very often. These I use maybe once every like 10 days. So these are a mix though of lactic acid, glycolic acid, and mandelic acid. And I love mandelic acid so much too. Again, that's a more gentle exfoliant type of, acid. I love these. These do not have any alcohol in them. Most peel pads I do not like because they are loaded with alcohol, because alcohol is what a lot of formulators will use to get the acids to, really penetrate into your skin. This technology and this formulation does not need the alcohol, which I love because I can use these and I do not get irritated, dry skin. I'm just getting the benefits of the acids without the side effect of the nasty alcohol. I do not use alcohol really on my skin ever because I just don't think it's good for anyone really to be using it on their skin on a daily basis or even like a regular basis, honestly. So I love these because it's very, very rare that you find peel pads without alcohol. So these are great. This is the LCA Eye Serum. Again, amazing formulation. This has a tiny bit of lactic acid in it, which is so amazing for the under eye because when you think about it, your under eye is not getting or seeing, any type of exfoliation really. So when you have this like perfected formula that has just the right amount of lactic acid in it for the under eye, you will notice that like the little lines and wrinkles under your eye actually start to look better because any little dead skin cells are being wiped out of the little wrinkles. Wrinkles tend to look worse when you have dead skin just sitting in them and piling up in them. It makes your wrinkles look deeper. This is giving you just like that light little exfoliation under your eye, super gentle, so that it kind of just keeps the under eye looking fresh. This is also going to be great if you are prone to milia under your eye because you want to be using something like a serum that's not too heavy, but this is helping to exfoliate the under eye to either, if you have milia, it's going to help to kind of like bring them to the surface and pop them out, or it's going to keep them from ever occurring. Now, this also has peptides. It has acetyl hexapeptide, which is one of my favorite peptides. It's going to be so great for firming and really helping with lines and wrinkles. And then there's also caffeine in here to help reduce puffiness, as well as being hydrating too. And it's all in this really nice, just light serum. It's like a serum-y gel. It's beautiful, you guys. I've been using this as like my day eye cream and I love it. Now I've been using this, and Aramore has a really good eye cream too that I've been loving too. So I kind of have been switching up my daytime eye creams. These are 2 of them that are like in my daytime eye cream rotation. So love those though. And then the last thing from Priori that I literally cannot stop raving about. It's the LCA FX 160. It's the 2 exfoliant peel plus scrub. They do have really funny names. Now it's literally dripping because this is in my shower and I use this constantly in my shower. This is your exfoliator for your body. And let me tell you, this leaves my skin so soft and smooth. Like I could literally go into the shower with like alligator creepy looking skin and I walk out and I'm like, oh my gosh, my skin looks like 20 years younger. This has been proven to really help with creepy skin. It's been proven to plump your skin. It works on sun damage because it's exfoliating the surface of your skin. This is a 12% lactic acid for your body, but then there's also these little microbeads in it as well. So when I'm in the shower, I step out of the water, I lather this all up. The microbeads are exfoliating. The lactic acid is eating away all the dead skin. And I just kind of leave it on my skin like for a minute or two. I just kind of literally rub it all over and let it all sit on. And then I rinse it off. And it's just like magic for your skin. Now, they say you can actually use this on your face too as a mask. Now, I would say leave it on. I think does it say how long to leave it on? Yeah, you can leave it on 5 minutes on your face for an AHA type of mask. And I have not tried that yet, but I will, because what this does for your body is phenomenal. And we all need help with our body, right? I feel like our skin as we get older on our body is just like so prone to dryness. And then you get that crepey look. No, we don't want that. That is no good. This helps. Okay, last but not least, I want to share this with you because, again, I've been talking about this on Instagram. I love this. This is by Pavise. This is their Bioadaptive Stress Repair. Now, I love all the Pavise products. There's only 3. They have the cleanser, which I'm addicted to. The cleanser is amazing. It's made for taking off waterproof makeup so easily in one swipe. It's so good. And then they have the SPF, which I am obsessed with. It is more expensive, but that's because the technology is so much more advanced than a lot of SPFs out there. And the protection of their SPF lasts for like 8 hours without having to reapply, whereas most SPFs start to break down with their protection. It's a whole thing. I can do a whole video on that if you want. I've talked about it on my Instagram, but Pavise is one of my favorite brands, and I love all of their products. I use all of their products. But the Bioadaptive Stress Repair, I've been using constantly on a nightly basis, and I love it. Now, it says it's your regenerative and reparative night therapy. You can use it in the morning too. You can use it once a day, twice a day, but it's made to boost the regenerative process of your skin at night, because at night is when your skin goes into repair mode. So this is made to kind of like go along with that repair process of your skin. Now, the thing that I love about this is again, the ingredients. The formulation of this is so amazing, and it does exactly what it says it's going to do. This is going to repair damage in your skin from intrinsic and extrinsic stressors. So things that are attacking your skin from your environment and things surrounding you, but also the stress and like the free radicals and everything that are going on internally too. This is attacking all of the damage from within and surrounding us, and it's repairing that damage. This is also loaded with amazing peptides. There is tons of peptides in here that are going to firm your skin, tighten your skin. It's made to sculpt and tone everything. And it's loaded with some of my favorite antioxidants. There's astaxanthin in here. There's resveratrol. There's a bunch. There's also ceramides in here. There's allotonin. Like, there's good hydrating ingredients in here. It's just a really, really well formulated product, and you will see a difference. I use this at night after my Triology A2, which is my retinaldehyde serum that I use every single night. They really work really well together. And that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It is so good to be back on YouTube with you. I will list all of these products, as I always do, down in the description box. So open it up there for links. Again, you can shop most of these on skintruth.com, which is my website. I will leave my personal coupon code for you guys down there as well. And as always, leave me a comment. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Just say hi to me in the comments. And yeah, I love chatting with you guys. I always chat with everyone on Instagram. I love chatting with you guys over here too. So I will be back next week for a new video. Leave your video requests as well down in the comments. All right, guys, I will see you in my next one. Bye.